Hello everyone, today we'll take a look at the best budget smartwatches in the market for 2021. I made this list based on my personal opinion and I'll try to help you find the right one for your needs. To see the most up-to-date prices and find out more information about these, you can check out the links in the description below. Before we start, I have a question for you guys. Which smartwatch are you using right now and what is your opinion on it? Let me know in the comments. Number 5. Let's Fit Smartwatch. Best under $30. While it has some compromises, the budget Let's Fit Smartwatch ID205L is a good, cheap smartwatch. This budget-friendly smartwatch features a built-in heart rate monitor, notification support for everything from incoming phone calls to Snapchat, and is actually slimmer and more lightweight than its high-end counterpart, the Apple Watch Series 6. The Let's Fit Smartwatch ID205L looks like the Apple Watch. Well, it looks like any number of private label Apple Watch wannabes on Amazon right now. A rectangular case with rounded corners, shiny glass face and pseudo-digital crown button on the right side. While there is no denying that the Let's Fit ID205L is far from the best fitness tracker you can get, it does offer an impressive amount of functionality for one of the lowest prices of the group. The Let's Fit ID205L tracks several metrics: step count, distance, calories burned, workout-specific sport mileage, sleep and heart rate. The built-in heart rate monitor is set up for continuous 24-hour monitoring, which can be turned off to save battery life. We found this tracker to have a very accurate step counter. It's water-resistant and very easy to use, with a screen that looks quite nice. This tracker is also quite easy to use, comfortable to wear, and has a heart rate sensor, though it wasn't the most accurate we've seen based on the results of our tests. Number 4. Fitbit Versa 2. Best Fitness Smartwatch. The Fitbit Versa 2 has a square face with rounded corners. The color AMOLED touchscreen looks really nice, but its thick bezels make it appear a bit dated. That's not great for a premium fitness wearable. We had no complaints with the display itself though. It can get pretty bright and colors look very nice on it too. You can set the display to always on in the Versa 2 settings, but this has a big impact on battery life. For a premium fitness watch that supports a lot of modes, it's quite sad to see that the Versa 2 does not feature inbuilt GPS. You'll need to use your paired smartphone's GPS sensors to track workouts with the Versa 2, which means the Fitbit app will always need access to your location, whether it's active or not. Fitbit is known for packing its trackers full of fitness features, and the Versa 2 is no different. While you can start an exercise routine by selecting an option from the exercise app on the watch, the Versa 2 can record activities automatically. There's a lot to like about the Fitbit Versa 2, but the competition is much stronger now. The company will have to raise its game to stay relevant in the premium fitness watch space. Number 3. TicWatch E2. Best mid-range option. The TicWatch E2 offers a solid smartwatch experience with all the core features you'd expect, while also enhancing its fitness tracking and battery life. It's great for casual fitness fans, but enthusiasts may find it lacking the depth they require. Waterproofing and battery on the E2 are the two biggest upgrades this go around, and what a difference they make. Overall, the look is relatively slick, if a little bland, and the polycarbonate body of the TicWatch E2 is a reminder that this is a budget smartwatch offering. The TicWatch E2 is a definite upgrade from last year's model in performance, design, durability and value. It's a good watch for what it is, a smartwatch on a budget. Two of my biggest complaints with the original TicWatch E sadly aren't solved with the TicWatch E2. There's still no ambient light sensor, and there's still no NFC for Google Pay. The E2 benefits from a more durable, dependable form and a more refined Wear OS 2.0 experience within, but the lack of automatic brightness, NFC, and any real standout features mean that this affordable wearable struggles to stand out in an increasingly crowded field of sub-$200 watches. Number 2. Apple Watch 3. Best for iPhone users. The two versions of the Apple Watch 3 impress, but the cheaper non-4G version of the wearable delivers good value for money and top fitness capabilities from the wrist. The Series 3 pairs to your iPhone the same way past generations did, with a dynamic image on the watch face that you can scan with your iPhone camera. The glaring red dot on the digital crown symbolizes the cellular 4G or cellular functionality added to the Series 3. For the most part, the spot of color is a bit of fun, but it does clash with some banned colors, of course. The standout feature of the Watch Series 3 at launch was its 4G connectivity in the GPS and cellular version, enabling you to ditch your iPhone completely should you wish to go for a run without it. Call quality is clear, surprisingly so given the size of the device, and if you don't have headphones then you'll find yourself holding your watch arm up to your shoulder across your chest. Powering Apple Watch Series 3 is the S3, Apple's third-generation dual-core watch processor. The upgrade helped app launch times, enables smooth graphics, and brings talking Siri to the watch using the built-in speaker. She is as clear as she is on the iPhone. It really is one of the best budget smartwatches in 2021. Number 1. Samsung Galaxy Watch Active. Best overall. Samsung's Galaxy Watch Active takes a lot of what was great about the company's standard smartwatch, pushes it all into a smaller package, and trims some of the top-end features we've come to love. Given that the Galaxy Watch Active is both for working out and wearing in your daily life, it's difficult to find anyone the Galaxy Watch Active isn't suited to. This is another circular smartwatch from Samsung. Unlike on the Galaxy Watch, there's no rotating bezel here in what we believe is an attempt to make a sportier design for the wearable. There are 4 color choices for the Galaxy Watch Active: black, silver, blue, technically sea green, and pink. The pink band comes with a rose gold body, while the rest of the watches just come with the same color as the strap. Inside, there's an Exynos 9110 chipset, which is a dual-core processor clocked at 1.15 GHz. The Galaxy Watch Active comes with a heart rate monitor like your average smartwatch, but it's also capable of measuring your stress levels. Samsung expects you to get over 45 hours, a very strangely specific number, out of a single charge of the Samsung Galaxy Watch Active. And the good news is that it's quite reflective of the performance we saw. Buying guide: OLED versus LCD display. Most smartwatches use a colourful LCD screen or AMOLED display, which let you view photos, apps and other content in richer colour and tend to be brighter. The trade-off is shorter battery life, though smartwatch makers are improving the device's efficiency. Some can last several days, if not weeks, but you'll want to opt for a black and white display if you want the longest stamina. Pricier watches offer crisp OLED displays instead of LCD displays to allow for slimmer designs. Apple developed its first OLED display to make the first-generation Apple Watch as thin as possible. Design: the better smartwatches offer a choice of straps and/or the ability to swap them out for a third-party option. This is important if you want to personalize the look of your device. Most smartwatches today offer plenty of customization options before purchase. For instance, you can pick the band color and material as well as face color, finish and size for such watches as the Moto 360 and the Apple Watch. Keep in mind that comfort counts for a lot, as does the ease with which you can fasten the watch to your wrist. We would definitely avoid any smartwatches with cumbersome clasps that require too much force to open and close. Thankfully, most new watches use standard buckles. Battery life: most smartwatches with color screens tend to last 1 to 2 days between charges, and sometimes less than 1 day. So you'll want to consider how often you're willing to keep plugging in your watch. Watches with voice capabilities won't last nearly as long when you use them as phones, but that's to be expected. The Apple Watch lasts about 18 hours of mixed use on a charge. Most smartwatches, including the Apple Watch and Samsung Gear Sport, use wireless charging, which is convenient. You don't have to plug your device directly into a charger. Instead, you lay it flat on a charging pump.